just two. You fire musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. The viewer sounds, the charge begins. But on this battlefield, no one wins. The smell of my smoking Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can y'all hear me? Good morning, Misdemeanor. Good morning, CCK. Good morning, Bluebird on my shoulder. I really didn't have any content today. I just wanted to take time out and thank everyone that heard my story, that got a chance to hear my side. It was an overwhelming response. I wasn't expecting that. And for those that had rubbed me, I really, really appreciate it. Hey, Carla, love you. Um, like I said, I have to put up a disclaimer that any of my content cannot be used unless you ask permission. That means whether it's what I say or in my chat, my content cannot be used unless you have my permission. If you use it and I find out, I will strike your channel. Another thing I wanted to get off my chest. What had happened? I don't want their names mentioned in here just in case they are lurking, and they do lurk. So, I don't want to be held accountable because they want to keep starting shit and I'm not about it. So I was wondering, first of all, how's everybody doing this morning? Misdemeanor, I am so glad you are very welcome here. Yeah, I'm a lot better. Um, like I said, it's been since that had happened, it's like a weight, like 10 pounds of cement being lifted off my chest. I couldn't be more happier. I couldn't be more happier. My saint join this killing. Oh yeah, SI join this killing you. I'm so sorry to hear about that. And you know what? I know a lot about that. I suffer with a lot of back problems, and my SI joint is one of them. It is wet and cold here, and thanks for the welcome. Oh, you're more than welcome. It snowed here last night again within 2 days. And no, I am not driving in that shit because I don't want to get stuck in a ditch. I'll wait for them to clear those roads, especially back where I live. Good morning, 420 scrapping. I gotta make you a mod. And okay. And Bluebird. So, is anybody going through anything they would like to discuss? Like I said, I really didn't have any content this morning. I just felt the need to thank a lot of people. I can't even remember half the names that showed support. Yes, it does suck, CCK. I'm turning 50, so I know it sucks. The older we get, the more pain we get. Remy D in the house. Hello, hello. Good morning. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, y'all didn't have to do that, and I'm glad that I'm shown love from people that I don't even know. It's awesome. Thank you, Carla. Um, I just want people to know that you should be able to go anywhere and not have to be persecuted for it or dragged or it's crazy. And I believe they are set out to get me. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist. I damn sure don't sit in the cornfield with a strainer on my head waiting for the mothership. But I heard that a certain individual isn't done. So anything happen, I want my mods modded up and get rid of them. Good morning, Heidi M. Good morning, Jewel Ann. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's up, Cumbersome? Haha, more of it. I want my army geared up. Hello, Jewel Ann. Um, I'm just speechless. I really am right now. And that's normally not like me. Uh, and I've been reading a lot of the comments, and you guys are amazing. Your words are amazing. I can't stop thanking you from the bottom of my heart. Because I really didn't deserve that like that, and it shouldn't have happened. And it was crazy because it happened on the same day that a friend of mine was getting buried. And I was grieving her like hard. And they knew it and didn't care, you know. So I'm hoping to bring some type of positivity um because this community needs it. Right now, to me it's a world of shit, and I want to be a light. I don't want to be a follower. Um excuse me. It's just that I would like to see YouTube change for the betterment of everybody. I want to be able to hop in one room and laugh my ass off and go in another room and cry my ass off, from laughing. Um, thank you, CCK. Thank you. I thank you. You have my utmost respect. Yes, good people do attract each other, and I do believe that 420. Um, I'm just I just want to see change, and I know it's not going to happen. I heard somebody last night, and they were like, the people who they had blocked, like they can't show forgiveness. And I'm thinking, when you can't show forgiveness, you're bitter as fuck. Like, I don't want to be like that. Bitterness is not good for anybody. It adds stress, and stress is one of those number one killers that'll kill a person. I don't I don't want to be like that. I want to be me. I want to be able to talk about anything that won't offend anybody. And I promise you, sometimes things will pop out of my mouth for those that don't know me. And if I ever offend anybody, I'm apologizing right now because sometimes I get a little goofy and things come out, and what might be funny for one person may not be funny for another. So, um, and I also have to work on my hardness, because I had a rough life. I was just telling a friend that for the most part, YouTube is all about you and really about me, but there are a few really good people on here. You're absolutely right. I love the message that you put out there, Angel. Like Carla, who needs the drama, not me. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome, welcome. If anybody would love to get on my platform and talk to me, or if you have an issue you need to work out, You're more than welcome to join me up here. I want to give everybody a voice because, united we stand, divided we fall. Um, so all you have to do is say drop a link and I got you. I want this to be a good warm room and I don't want any drama because that stuff is for the birds. Like, and no offense, Bluebird, because that's in your name, but sorry about that. Feeling a little jinky this morning. That means goofy. That's because I'm actually happy. I'm happy that I don't have to feel like I was in a prison or a cult. Um, so I just like to keep things real. Um, Again, I'm a hard individual, but yet I'm soft. I don't mean to be, and if I do sound a little harsh, please let me know in the comment section or approach me on panel. And I need you guys too. So it doesn't take just one person; it takes a whole village just to raise one child. So, welcome, Rhonda. Um, I try to be a peaceable person and I try to treat people with the utmost respect. And to get respect, you got to give it first. So let me throw my respect out there to each and every one of you. And because of you've made me happy this morning. You made me happy. And been there, done that. It is free and when you leave the setting. Exactly. Exactly. I think you're just a strong woman from what I've seen, not heard. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jewel Ann and Misdemeanor. Um, again, I try to keep things real. I believe that it's as far as the racism thing goes, um, it's when you cut our skin, we bleed red. So, we should learn to get along and that'll make our community better. You know, everybody's got flaws and faults. I know I got mine. Okay, Bluebird on my shoulder. And nobody's perfect, you know. But again, we need to unite and come up with like some constructive things to talk about, things that I know I have to entertain and to, I like healing. Um because I've experienced so much hurt. It was hard for me to see past the pain until I had to do that broadcast. And I'm sorry if I dropped the F bomb more than I dropped the Holy Bible. I was just angry. And for some, it may have felt a little intense. And if I offended anybody, I am truly, truly sorry. Let me apologize. And that's from my heart. Because I don't want anybody mad at me. More of an angel, you came in at the right time and said exactly what needed to be said by somebody who knows about the topic more than most claim to. Thank you, Rhonda. That is so kind of you. Um, I'm not like all knowing or anything. It's just I've been around a lot of different types of people. Some I know I can't be around, and some I know I can. And I know I seen one comment that said neither one of them had credibility because I don't believe she hung out with white supremacists. And I laughed and I'm like, that fool wasn't there. But you always got a bad apple in every bunch. And I just laughed at that. That was the only negative thing that you know, that stood out. And I just laughed. We need to start focusing on how we are the same and not different. You're absolutely right, Misdemeanor. You have to go through a muck to heal, Morbid Angel. And you were not too hard at all. Thank you, CCK. Facts, Rhonda. Great comment. Rhonda, there's always that one person. Thank you so much. Y'all make me feel important, and I want to make y'all feel important as well. And I think we need to learn to um, accept people as they are. And no one can change no one, but self can change self. You know you need work on something, if you do a real like reality check, look in that mirror, you know, it was your story, not theirs. No one knew it better than you. Thank you, Jewel Ann. Thank you so much. Y'all are so kind. I don't deserve this. um and we need to um learn how to forgive. And I remember when the guy I called Billy Badass, when he stepped to me, he really did, and that story really did happen. Um, I was 22 at the time, and I'll be 50 in July. Um, when he stepped to me, I really was scared because, like, in his back, he had a 357, and it was loaded. When he asked me to hug me, I thought that was the biggest moment in my life. To make an impact on um someone that was taught wrong. And like I said, not all black people are like what's depicted in the news. I know some really good black people, and then there are some black people that I stay away from because the bad news, don't want to learn anything new, don't want to step outside the box, and don't want to see reality for what it is. And I love you too, Carla. Morbid, you speak with both your heart and your soul, which is pure truth. Thank you, Cumbersome. We need unity, like that song. Who was it? Queen Latifah. UNITY, UNITY. We need to unite, um, and make this world a better place. Make YouTube a better place. Um, and some people may laugh and go, "Oh well, it'll never get better." It like I said, it takes a village to raise a child. And if you don't want to be a part of any clique that's hindering your growth or hindering your spirit, step outside that box. There are other groups that'll accept you as you are. And I'm a person that you know, I accept you as you are. And like I said, if you have any problem, if I say something wrong, please let me know, because even I need constructive criticism. And it's not an easy thing to take. But, you know, it is what it is. Um, Unfortunately, some channels which are monetized know that drama sells. Exactly, Remy D. And it's wrong. And I know what's going on. And I found out behind the scenes. I was talking to somebody this morning, but I can't mention any names. Um, I know what's going on, and it's wrong. I've seen the darker side, and it's wrong. I don't want to be exposed to that. I don't want my channel for that. Um, so it's just wrong. Had it not been for Wendy B, exactly, I would not have heard your story. More but credit to Wendy B. Oh yeah, I love me some Wendy B, and she is the reason why people heard my story. Because nobody really comes to my channel like that, and I guess she must have heard of what happened and felt the need to bring some type of justice, because I believe she's even sick and tired of what's been going on, the smashing, the trashing, um, and it makes no sense. Um, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do something there. There we go. Um, and I don't want to be a part of that hot mess. I don't, want anybody to feel like they can't come to a place where, they can enjoy and, um enjoy themselves and have a good time. And you don't have to listen to me all the time. Y'all can learn about each other, chit chat. It makes me no never mind because sometimes I'm just, blabbing off. But from the perspective of racism, I don't like it. I don't like it in my house. I was legally married to a white man. I have a biracial child. Um and a biracial grandchild. And that's one thing that won't be tolerated in this house. You know, I love flavors. I love different people. I love different cultures. Um, but again, when we cut our skin, we all bleed red. And to me, it's useless because I don't think any race is better than any race. You got assholes in every race. Um, so we just have to learn to, I guess, even people that you can't deal with, like you can learn to live peaceably. And even though you may not get along, you can still be at peace, but you don't have to sit down and like have tea with that person. But just know that they're not going to ruin your day. Um, I I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm not here to control anyone. You are free to go at any time in any chat. As long as you don't bring the drama in here or disrespect, you won't get the boot. Um, I'm pretty laid back. Uh, just trying to let y'all get a chance to know me a little bit. And I have children again and grandchildren. I don't Some people tell me I don't look like a grandma, but I am. And I got a new one coming in March. So I'll be making a trip to go see them. Dova! My husband was raised not to trust white people, and they're the enemy. What did he do when he married one? Exactly, Dova. Exactly. You know, there's beauty in every race. We just gotta come together. We gotta say, we're not taking this anymore. We're not. And do things to make YouTube fun again. Even when you got your own channels, feel free to drop your own links. I don't care if anybody cares to drop my link. Well, then again, you don't have to drop my link. Yes, you can, if anybody wants to. I'm echoing. Oh, exciting! Yay! Yeah. Yeah. I Like I said, you can throw some ideas in the comments for me. Long Island girl. Good morning, Morbid in chat. I am leadership and nonprofit that fights for social injustice. Yes, I couldn't agree more. I wish people would come together and yeah, uh yeah, the human race. Yeah, actually right. Cause to me that's the only race I know is the human race. Um Hello at 420 scrapping. I've been laying low. Yeah, you have been hiding in a hiatus. Not this stream and a couple of others, but the rest in individuals are so damn angry and negative. I'm staying away. And that's the best way because negativity is like a sickness. It draws you in. It's like if you have a house party and one person comes with a bad attitude, and then by the end of the night, everybody's fighting Wendy V in the house. Oh my God, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, people wouldn't have heard me. I'm getting ready to start crying. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for what you have done for me. I appreciate and respect you from the bottom of my heart. I love you. And I will start watching your channel. I have been actually. I think you are amazing. I think you are terrific. I think you're freaking phenomenal. So thank you, Wendy V. Oh my God. Yes, you do, Wendy V. And I appreciate that. You remind me of Inspector Gadget. You just know. I thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. Mad props to my girl. Please show Wendy V some love in this house. Throw up some red hearts. Thank you. No, girl, you don't know what you've done. You don't know Ash 274. What's up, girl? Long Island girl. What's up? What's up? But we need to collectively learn to come together and learn to tolerate different things because everybody's different and unique. Like, in all honesty, I'm a little unorthodox kind of cat, you know. Even though I'm chocolate, I was raised around vanilla people so long. Um, I listen to all types of music, but rock and hard rock are my favorite, and some may agree, some may disagree. But I like the oldies, I like the rhythm and blues, I like jazz, I like some classical. Um, I guess you could say I'm multifaceted. I think I pronounced that right because some people don't think I have a brain. But Wendy V trying to finish this clip. Nobody had to just pop in and say hello. Thank you, Wendy V. Oh my God. You put a big bright sprite like spot in my freaking heart. I will never forget what you've done for me. Never. Oh my God, you have my utmost respect. If there's anything I could do to help you or be there for you or talk to you, because I want to talk to you anyway. About one of your vids. I don't want to say nothing in here, but I want to get up with you later. That's right. Please rubber. Please rubber. She is the ultimate. She is just simply amazing. That's my new girl right there. I can't even speak. Throw up them red hearts, please, for Brandy V. Hi, Kayla Renee. I like a little of everything too, Kayla Renee. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my email, Wendy V. Hang on one second, everybody. Could you please get that, Wendy V? So that I need you to send me an email and I'll let you know exactly what's on my heart. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna get used to the term rubbing. Oh, CK, you are not right upstairs. But anyway, we could come up with positive things and learn to tolerate. That's a hard word because some people are accustomed of living a certain way or being a certain way, and another person is the exact opposite, and you've got to figure how in the hell can you come together. We just gotta find ways. You want to stay away from the bullshit. There's Wendy V in the house. There's 420 scrapping. There's Carla and company. Start dropping some links. Really good people. There's Eagle. There's TNT. There's a whole lot that don't tolerate the bullshit and the negativity that it's feeding on. And it's a shame that YouTube's like that. I remember because I haven't been a creator that long. A friend of mine named Carla, she's in the house, Carla and company. Her and I have been friends since about 2012, 2013. We met through the Jodi Arias case. She brought me to YouTube, and I'm like, wow. So I'm a newbie at this. And like I said, any feedback, is appreciated, whether it be positive or negative. I have to learn to take the good with the bad. I already did with the ugly. Um, Thank y'all for dropping links. I appreciate that. My mods are they're on point. I love you guys. Um, if there's something you want to do in here, you can always like I said, come up on panel. Um, you know, we can talk like adults. That's my thing. I used to hear the cult leader, oh, it's called adulting. And it's like, okay, if it's adulting, why are you not acting like an adult? You know? Um, it won't be cult like in here. I can assure you, you're free to do whatever. I would prefer that you all get to know each other. And as far as I'm concerned, I love my room. I love my chat. I love the people that come in here. I love the fact that Wendy V got my story out, and there are others that are painful. I have another video. I think it was the first one I did, and I told what I went through. Um, even as a child and into my marriage and all that stuff. I don't want to make this channel just about me. It's going to be about everybody. So please don't think it's I, me. But I'm new at this, so please give peace a chance. I would appreciate it. Um, it took a long time for me to talk to people, to come up out of my shell, to just live. You know, I've been under tyrannical rule since I was a child. And then after my husband got me out of state, it was like the same thing. And I'm thinking, wow, I thought Hitler was dead. Um, and it took a long. I've been, a hellion too. Don't get me wrong. I've gotten some punishments I deserved. I wasn't a perfect child. Trust and believe you me. I've done some shit. Um, oh, that's one of my Anon brothers. Um, so like I said, I'm not perfect, but I want to see happiness again, and I'm gonna need all you guys' help, if you want. Uh I think it's gonna be a good thing. Maybe 2020 will be a year to yeah, they need to practice what they preach. Yeah, I like to give the world a cook and not underestimate the intelligence of those watching. Exactly. Exactly. I didn't have any idea that Wendy was gonna do that. I just got on the next morning and I was just ranting because if I don't get things out of my system, it eats me up. And then like I have um 5 herniated discs. I got uh 3 pinched nerves in one leg, 2 pinched nerves in another leg, plus my SI. And then I have what's called spinal stenosis across like the lower region of your back, like above your butt, that area, that lower back. So, that's from being beat on a lot. Um, until I started fighting back because I didn't used to be a violent person. Um, thank you, 420. You are awesome. Um, like I said, I'm willing to learn. Thank you, Sheila. I'm willing to learn. That's my housemate. Um, I'm willing, to do whatever I can to make your day better. So if there are any ideas, you could throw them in chat. CCK, damn girl, what the fuck, poor thing. Yeah, and I'm aching right now, but I'm going to get through this day. I got medicine. I got medicine. I actually begged my doctor to take me off Percocet because I didn't like that feeling when you come down, and then like I got scared that, I would get addicted. And I'm thinking I've seen people in the street because at one time in my life I was actually on the bottom, on the low low. And I've seen people do things for $4. I've seen it all. I've seen people get shot in the face. I've I've witnessed it, and I'm thinking, you know what? I want out of here. They say my old home was the place to be somebody, and I say no, it's a place to kill somebody. Because every time you turn around, somebody's getting shot. You know, people can't sit. People that worked all their lives can't sit on their porches and have their lemonade or their iced tea because at 5 o'clock they know that somebody's coming up the street to start shooting, and it's sad. You know, um, that's how it all started for me. The damn perks, yeah. Long Island girl, Rana. The funny part of the one is lacking common sense, right? And part, I mean, and intelligence, but is quick to call others stupid. Exactly, because I felt uh what happened to me. I think she underestimated. Even I didn't know that Wendy V was even touched by my story. It was a shock. She just came and a guy named Ben's a friend of mine in his chat, and she was like, I used your content, and at first I was a bit irritated because I'm like, oh shit, I didn't put my disclaimer up. I was like, you can use it this time, but next time, you got to ask. But now she's got free reign. Everybody else got to ask because if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't have got out. And I just appreciate it so much. I can't stress that enough. I really can't. Um, that's it. Fight every day through the pain. Yes, I have to. Your retired nurse here. Don't get me started on pain management and the current narcotic dilemma. Yes, it's I was on perks before, years ago back in my home state, and I was getting 120 a month back then. And it got to the point where I think that I started getting addicted because I would take one at 8 o'clock, then I would take one 6 hours later, and I would always wait until a half hour before that time to take them. And it got to a point where I was like, enough is enough. I just didn't want them no more. And then I moved, and I had a mini stroke the day before my birthday. So I spent my birthday at the hospital, and I thought it was a certain medicine that I was taking, and it scared me because I went blind in one eye and I couldn't see for about a half hour. And my body was shaking and whatnot, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have a stroke, and I'm trying to focus. And so they told I had to wear a heart monitor for a month, and thank God, like my creator, everything came out okay. Come to find out, I have what's called an ocular migraine, and I get scared sometimes to drive because hey, Red Story. I get scared to drive because I'm afraid that that ocular migraine can pop off at any time, and I don't want to, you know, have an accident. Yeah, you can get addicted after 1 week on those. I hated all pills until I got my hand. Then the addiction took over. Exactly, for scrapping. Exactly. What's up, Rad Story? Was it from going cold turkey? No, actually it was during the time that I had them, CCK. It was during the time that I had them. And that it's when I was coming down, because Percocets are upper. I just didn't like that nasty feeling of when I came down. And I ran, matter of fact, this month, and she said, "Oh, we got to renew your pain contract every year for narcotics." I said, "No, take me off." She said, "What?" I said, "Put me back on my other medicine." No, I don't want it no more. And my doctor was actually happy about it, and I'm happy about it. So I do have medicine for my ailments. And trust you me, there's a lot because there's mental and emotional scars too. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on. A lot of people have been hurt throughout their life. And this place, if you want it, can be a place to heal too. Um, because we all probably been through some shit unless you're lucky and married like a zillionaire and don't have no worries. But even rich people got problems. Um, um, just looking at the comments. Okay, that's so scary. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually taking a pull of a cigarette and I know I'm supposed to quit, but my doctor said because of my stress, she's not going to get on me right now. And I know part of that stress is because of what was going on, but I've been smoking for years and I do need to quit. One day I probably will. But this place is a place for healing too because if you've been through some shit and like you want to get it out, I have no problem. If you say drop a link, I'll drop a link and I can have up to 6 people up here. So, you know, I have no problem with it and we can discuss it or you can just vent as long as it's not disrespectful towards others. I don't care. Um because when I was going through my shit, the only people I had was my 2 children. And they've been through a lot. They witnessed a lot. I had it hard. Um, and nothing came easy. Nothing. I used to have to walk 10 miles to go to work because I couldn't afford a car because I had a big ass fucking mortgage to pay. And my husband wouldn't let me drive his. So, and I worked for that check. And I did it after I left him too. What's up, Miss Terrell in the house? So like I said, I've overcome a lot, but I still have the emotional scars. And if anybody in here, has been through something that's been traumatic and you want to discuss it, feel free to tell me to drop a link. If you want to come up and introduce yourself, I don't want that job because I know the dark side. Oh my God, I do not want to be president. I know the dark side. YouTube really helped me get through my addiction. Lots of good people with big hearts on here. Yes. Came to show some love. I'm headed to in the workplace. Thank you so much for dropping by, Mr. Terrell. And you're more than free to come in my room. I try to show love to everybody. Um, so I appreciate you coming in, taking time out from your busy day. They profit of billions of dollars off medicating us. Yes, the sicker we are, the richer they get. And you're right. You're absolutely right, Rhonda. Welcome to all coming in. Thank you, Cumbersome. Everybody that's coming in, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a even prisons are a big business. And I found out even some actors are invested in prisons. I mean, who wants to pay a worker when you can get it for next to free? And that's how they look at it. They think opposite of how we do. You know, I know all about that shit. All about it. I just again like to thank everybody for coming in. Like I said, I really didn't have any content today. I just wanted to thank um, everybody that showed me love. I was reading the responses, crying my eyes out, smiling because I've never seen love like that before. So I got to get used to it. And I'm just a lone wolf. I don't want no parts of, like I said, the drama. I see what people go through and the stress that it puts on them and, the stress that it put on me. And like I said, I didn't deserve that, especially being called out like that. That was a nasty question. Trish but not Trish. Oh, I love you too, baby. Remy D, you have a great day. And if you'd like to rub my channel, please feel free. But I think everybody in here did. And I appreciate it so much. You just don't know. I can't stop reading the responses. Thank you, Dova. Thank you. She said, "We got you, Angel." Trust me, I was a bad child. A bad child. Uh, so if there's any topic that anybody would like to discuss, um, just drop it right in chat and we can talk about it. Um, like I said, I want to be able to give everybody a voice, whether you want to come up on panel. I know I'm repeating myself because there's, people that's coming in. Again, I'm gonna put up my disclaimer. You're not allowed to copy what goes on in here. Not allowed to copy any parts of my video. You're not allowed to copy any parts of my chat. You're not allowed to copy any of my content unless you ask permission. And 9 times out of 10, I probably say no. Because what goes on in here stays in here. But anyway, you got to ask permission first. And if you don't, and I see it, you're gonna get striked. And that's how that's gonna go. Exactly. Except Stewie, Wendy has unlimited access to my shit. I told her what she did for me was phenomenal. I've never seen a person like that actually cares about getting some type of justice on YouTube for people. And I respect her 24/7. She's amazing. You guys are amazing, you know. Um I can show you how long to form a strike. Thank you, Trisha, because I need to learn. I need to learn. We had fun this morning. Yes, we did, Carla. You was laughing your behind off. And you look so cute with your bangs. Thank you, Morbid Angel. You are too kind. No, y'all are too kind. It's not me, it's y'all. I don't know what I did to strike a chord, you know. Um, Maybe it was the story about the biker dude, and that story really did happen, and they really did move to Florida, and they really did leave the KKK. I don't know what I did. I just was looking out for my friends. That's just how I am, Back then I had it like that. You know, if they needed hamburger, we used to go to the butcher shop and get like 30 pounds for like 77 cents back in the day. How to do the long form copyright, privacy, and strike. I have to go fix mine. I must have got the timestamp wrong. Yeah, I remember you saying something like that, Trisha. 420 scrap, and you are great, Morbid Angel. Good hosts attract other good people, like I always say. I'm trying. There'll be times when we talk about deep stuff. Um, whether, I just don't I'm trying to limit, like, because this country is so divided as it is, with the political spectrum. Um, and it's sad. And we got to find ways collectively to come together and bring peace. Exactly. I mean, for before the storm, because the way everything's going haywire. It's like hardwired to self-destruct, and it's not good. And Metallica actually sings that. Uh it was great when you didn't play her game. I loved it. When I found out how she flipped her script, I said, "Oh, no, 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 not here. Not here." And then I can hear her like repeating her mantra and like trying to get people to hate on one another. I'm like, "Man, I grew up with this. I don't want this." You know, if you leave, they attack you because you left. What kind of shit is that? If you leave my room and there's been people that's been leaving my room this morning, I'm not going to get mad.
This is one of the highest rooms that I've had. Normally I have like maybe 8 or 10 people and drop down to 3 people. I'm not used to this. I just had to get it out. Um, and I have other deep shit that in time would like to discuss and get everybody's thoughts on it. You see Metallica 5 times live. I wish I did see them 5 times live, and they're my favorite band of every band. Hello, Lisa 54. How you doing, sweetie? Yes, Carla, and we still have fun. And if there's fun things you would like to do, drop them in the comments. I have to, learn too. This is all new to me. I'm not used to this kind of shit. Um, but it's awesome. It's really awesome, I must say. Have a great day, Angel and Chad. I got some striking to do and reporting to do. See y'all around. Okay, Trisha. Love you. Have a good day. You're just so gosh dang likable, Morbid Angel. Thank you, Rad Story. Well, there are people with a lot of power whose sole game is to keep hate going. Exactly. And we need to hold on to one another with love. Exactly. And yes, Metallica. I think that's why my neck is hurting because I was jamming to them last night. I was jamming to them before I came out with my story because they really helped me put shit in perspective. That cost a pretty penny last year if you seen them right. No, I didn't go last year. It's been a long time. But I plan to if they come within 40 miles of me, I would love to see them again. I'm making my morning coffee now. Gotta wake up, LOL. I need my coffee in the morning. I can't, live without it. Um, but yeah, let's find ways to come together and maybe once the dark side sees how we roll, maybe they'll find it within themselves to, dig deep and say, well, damn, I have messed up. I mean, we've all messed up in life somewhere. Nobody's freaking perfect. You know, the point of keeping the hate going is so they have common enemy to bind them together. And that's sad, CCK. HPR in the house. What's up? Hi, baby. My wife and I have said that's our next concert if they come back. Exactly, 420 scrapping. Yeah, the prices were crazy last year. I've seen them seats, and they were actually in my state. I'm like Midwest kind of. Miss Demeanor, I'm relying on you to hold on to me. Are you just checking me out? Thank you, HPR. If you want, I don't know if you heard what happened, HPR, but there's a channel called Wendy V. V as in Victor, E as an elephant, E as an elephant. Please look on the what do you call it? My head is like out there this morning. Look on the video with my name and you'll see what happened. And I appreciate you coming in and showing your love and checking me out. Um HPR is a very good person. Very good person. Have you heard from Peachy? HPR? Description with Morbid Angel's name. Yes, it's got my name on it. Where's our Blonde Bay this morning? I don't know where Blonde Bay is. I hope she's not sick. Good to have you this morning, HPR. Right. Yes, Wendy V. She's got a bright yellow V. Look for the story with my name on it, and you'll find out what happened. And because I don't want to, rehash in here. I want you to check it out. It's really important. Again, just to come in and, have each other's back, show love, you know, even if you have an enemy, you can try to find a way to live at peace. I know I got enemies. I got a whole list of them. I used to be just like what I just left. and I was merciless, and I'm ashamed of that. Um, but at the time, I was very ignorant, and I didn't have. Oh, you're more than welcome, HPR. I believe 420 Scrapping just dropped the link for that. There you go, HPR. I try to live by the mantra love. Yeah, love conquers all. I need my glasses. That print looks pretty bad. There we go. Yeah, that's Wendy B's link. And she's an awesome person. Oh my God. It's a power trip when they cut you for leaving. I honestly feel many are still there for the fear that exactly. Exactly. And that's what I said um in that vid. And she had to know I had to be like that song by Eminem. I'm not afraid. I know there's gonna be repercussions, and I'm preparing for that. Because she's not gonna lie low. She's not, and I just gotta be prepared. So I'm just lying in wait. And it's a shame. It's a shame that people have to live like this. And I don't want to live like this, you know. I just don't want to. If we still have the freedom of speech or what's left of it, damn it, I'm gonna use it. And I expect y'all to be able to use it, especially in here. Um, so I'm just nervous because I've never had a room this big. And it seems small to some people, but I'm nervous. So please bear with me. As far as let me see. Yes, Rhonda, we can actually see it. Yeah, and when you see a person's true colors, once you take off those rose colored glasses, isn't it ugly? And that's what I started seeing. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for a little over a month. I joined December 14th. Um, and oh, that's my other phone. I'm not worried about that. Um, so like I said, I'm a newbie, but it didn't take me long to peep them out. And I didn't like what I saw. Exactly at Rhonda. Places like Morbs are a shelter and a safe place from all of that. That's right, misdemeanor. No has to do anything except be black. CCK. What did you have for breakfast this morning? You are cray cray this morning. I did not mean to put that in my video. I was pissed. Oh my God. CCK, you're not right. You're gonna make me cry. Oh, cray cray. HPT News Channel. If Morbid says check it out, then I will. Thank you. Thank you so much, HPR. I love your laugh. I think I got a crazy laugh because everybody else is like, ha, or he, and I'm like, ha, ha, ha. New friend to your channel. Oh, I can't believe CCK said that. He said you are hysterical. When I get mad, like my children, when I would scold them, they would laugh at me, right? And I'm like, why are you laughing at me when you know I'm upset? And they was like, Mom, you need to listen to yourself. So one day I come home, I put the groceries away, and all of a sudden I hear this crazy lady like going off, and I'm cracking up. And I said, who the hell is that? They said, Mom, that's you. I said, what? Oh my God. I said, I sound like that. They were like, yeah. They said, and it wonders, they said, you wonder why we laugh, you know. Because when you snap, you say things that come out your mouth and it's funny. And I don't mean to be funny. And I remember I used to get so mad, it felt like a vein would like come out the side of my neck. Your laugh scares people. I don't think it would scare me. We can laugh crazy together. I love laughing. I think it's awesome. Um, again, I'm new to this, so CCK labels like other side have been given way too much attention. Exactly. Rhonda, you are so on point. I love you. You've been on point since you come in here. And it's sad when you gotta come to a place and it's miserable. You're trying to escape the reality of your life and want to have some fun, and then you gotta come into a place where it's full of drama. But when I remember watching the tutorial before I learned how to do StreamYards thanks to Carla, uh she's an amazing woman too. My Carla, I love you. Um, what did I just say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought that quick. Totally, Rhonda. That's how they keep. Oh yeah. Um, I was watching a tutorial and it said you had to have a thick skin, to get on YouTube, and now I see why. Um, I was like, oh my god, Morbid Angel. I really enjoyed listening to you. Me and my husband have taught our children to love everyone, no matter what race. One of our sons found a beautiful love in an African American girl. That's what's up, Heidi. That's what's up. And even for people that don't agree, you know, as long as people can respect boundaries, that's like I call him my rental husband, even though he died. He was a horrible man, horrible husband. Good in the beginning, terrible at the end. Um, when we were around, members of the KKK, we didn't hold hands, we didn't hug, we didn't do anything except sit together when we all had a barbecue. And it was only a few of us. Um, like maybe 8 to 10. And I mean, I was scared of them all in a sense because I'm just one little chocolate drop around all these vanilla people, except my husband, and karate's only going to get you so far. He's not like he was Bruce Lee. Um, yeah, I remember you used to say that all the time, Carla. Mafia, laughing my ass off. I can't even. Ha. Ha. We taught our children that love has no color. Exactly, Heidi, and that's what I taught my children. Um, I believe in there's as far as I'm concerned, we're all different, and no matter what color you are, you still have your own uniqueness. And that was a point I meant when I was talking about it earlier. When I said I'm a unorthodox kind of cat, I'm unique. I'm different. And I embrace my weirdness because somebody said, "Oh, you're weird." And I turned around, I said, "I embrace my weirdness. I'm not gonna let anybody take me out of my shell." And I would hope the same for you. Have a great day, Lisa 54. I'm glad I left the Flock of Seagulls group because the yapping for breadcrumbs drove me mental. Exactly. And it can and mentally that's the hard part. That I didn't like. If you leave, then the Patreon gets mad and doxes you. What the fuck? Why dox a person? You're mad because they left? If one person leaves, shit, 10 more will come. What the fuck you mean? Why act like that? It makes no sense. And then if they can't uh get you that way, they drag you. I was like, oh my God, I gotta find a way to get out of here. So I actually joined for 2 hours and I hurried up and hit the unjoin button and stop payment. And I didn't like what I saw, and I'm like, it's got to be something deeper. And when somebody took me backstage, and and I found out different little shit, and I'm thinking, wow, it's like that. You need content that bad that you got to spy on other people's chats and screenshot and do things to hurt them. And then if you don't like them that much, you go real life on them. Putting their personal information up. Like, oh my god. Oh, Rhonda's cool. You ain't gotta hide that. Thank you. I do talk shit. I lived in the hood. I ain't gonna lie. Told you I wasn't perfect. I don't touch on race too much because there's so much hatred in the world. Exactly. And we need to do things to I can't even put it into words. We need to do things to make it better. Like, I'm a part of a group called Anonymous, and yeah, I know some badass hackers, trust you me. But we all look at each other in unity and in love, and we show respect and call each other brother and sister. And we don't see color. We don't see whether you believe in God or whether you believe in Satan or whether, you believe in Buddha, or if you're an African booty scratcher at 4 o'clock p.m. every day. You know, we all embrace each other's weirdness, and I think it's a cool group. Some hack, some are activists, some are coders. Um, and I lost a really good hacker. She was buried on Friday. Uh, I don't know if I'll get over her anytime soon. Um, no, you don't drag or badmouth anyone. You just voice your opinion, and you're allowed to have your opinion in here. I may not agree. Booty scratchers. I called a girl that once. Um, um, you're free to have an opinion in here. As long as it's not like extremist or anything, go for it. Speak your mind. You know, if you don't like what's going on in the world, speak your mind. If you don't like what goes on in here, speak your mind. This is a place that I should call it Morbid's Haven. You come in here and you're good. You don't have to live under, total dictatorship. I'm not about that. Um, and dragging is bad because people don't realize there's a thing called karma, and you only get what you put out. If you put out junk, how you going to expect $1 million? You going to get back what you put out. You reap what you sow. When I watch someone as sweet and supportive as Carla called out as a mole, right, and being doxxed twice and told to get over it, and watching Patreons be talked to like dogs, I was done. Yeah, and that's shameful. My baby was hurting, you know, and that is a bit messed up. You are fair and real, and that's what will grow your channel. I try. Yeah, they did CCK. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. And they pick on their patrons. What's wrong with that? I would never do that because I wouldn't expect that to be done to me. It's wrong. It's totally freaking wrong. Um, I'll be shutting this down shortly because I got some things to do, like get some more coffee and get something to eat because I'm actually starving. Yeah, yeah, she was called out as a mole, and Carla's not like that. Carla doesn't know how to be a mole. She knows how to crochet, you know. She might like wrap you up like a mummy, in some yarn, but she's not that type of person. I've known her for years. You're sick, CCK? Yes, what goes up must come down. Exactly. Exactly. And you shouldn't be talked about like a dog. You shouldn't have to worry about trolls coming at you and calling your house or calling your job or calling your wife or calling your husband or attacking your children and putting your children and pasting them all over the internet or taking them to the dark web. I find it to be disgusting. In here, I'm very fair. Sometimes I may seem a little stern. Um, and that a lot of that has to do with my upbringing. Like some of my words may come out sharp, so please don't take offense. That's just how I talk, and I'm going to work on that. I was actually talking to a good friend of mine this morning about that, about being stern. And I do have to work on that. Yeah, that worst case of a detective work ever. Yeah, she'll find that yarn for you, I tell you that. Dova said it isn't long-term career, not yet. I haven't known Carla for long, but I do know for a fact she wouldn't do anything to hurt someone. No, she crochets sweaters for moles. I know, I'm sick in the head. Yes, you are, CCK. Yes, you are. But I love you to death. Um, but anyway, I thank everybody for coming in here and gracing me with your presence. And, I hope I didn't like just blab on. It's just I'm really nervous. I hope you come back. By then, hopefully, I should have content, or if somebody wants to talk about something, we can feel free to discuss that. Um, I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. And if it wasn't for Wendy V, once again, I wouldn't even see half you guys. So I appreciate everybody coming in here. Heidi M says children are off limits. Social media is a beast. And most common thing people go for is looks, race, and children. Yes, yes, and it's wrong. It is so wrong. I just want to stomp on negativity and just say, get away from here. Who wants to live like that? I don't want to live like that. I'm not going to live like that. I'm a hellion. This was fun. Thank you. No, thank you. I thank each and every one of you. I will be on again sometime, and I I can't stress enough the rubs that I got because we're not allowed to say the SUBS word or write it in chat. But for the rubs I got, I appreciate each and every one of you and the ones that came in to check me out. Like I said, I'm a little unorthodox and very nervous because I never had a room this big. And thank you for 20 strapping. I said strapping, scrapping. Oh, thank you, 420. Yes, 420 is awesome. 420 is awesome. I give him mad props today. He's a beast. But anyway, I like to thank everybody for coming in. And I hope you come back and I will see you around the tube. I love each and every one of you. I love you. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Peachy! Hi, love. Oh my God, Peachy Rider in the house. I love you. Actually, I'm getting ready to text you. Don't be nervous, but I understand you are loved. Thank you, Heidi M. Oh my God, Peachy Rider. What's up, baby? Oh my God. I'm getting ready to text you right now. I love you too. I'm getting ready to get off here. And I'm hoping that Wendy V sends me an email. And I hope to see you guys here and just peace, love, freedom, honor, and respect. Respect. That goes a long, long way. Thank you for coming in my stream and my chat. I enjoyed it and I hope you come back. Have a great day, everyone.